quality control material. And these are the different characteristics, like we will see the matrix of that material. It should be simple to reconstitute, minimal while-to-while variability. Supply with same lot number to at least 1 year. Target values should close to the medical decision points, and size of the vials or aliquots be convenient. These are the characteristics of a QC material. When we purchase any QC material, then we will follow these characteristics. Then come the types of QC material. But there are three different types of QC material. One is frozen pooled patient samples. Then come the commercial lyophilized, and in the end come the commercially liquid. There are different characteristics on the basis of which we will compare these three types of quality control material. These are the cost, then come the clarity, stability, matrix effects, time required, and biohazards. As you see, the cost of frozen pooled patient sample is low, but the commercial liquid is higher. The clarity is clear only if carefully collected of patient specimen, but the commercial liquid is very clear. The stability is 12 months for the frozen pooled patient specimens, 18 to 24 months, and 18 to 24 months for commercial liquid. Matrix effects, there is no matrix effects in frozen pooled patient samples, not in commercial liquid. But there is lyophilization error which may cause the matrix changes in commercial lyophilized QC materials. Biohazard only in these specimens, because these are the patient specimens, maybe there are hepatitis B, C or HIV. Then come the characteristics of assayed controls and unassayed control. The assayed controls have assigned analyte values. और जब हम कोई लॉट लेंगे किसी भी मैन्युफैक्चरर से एसिड कंट्रोल की, तो वो हमें मैन्युफैक्चरर एक वैल्यू देगा उस कंट्रोल की जो उसने खुद जो सा अपनी सेटअप पे निकाली हुई होगी. So that's why it is more expensive, and it can be used to evaluate accuracy and precision, and it is linked to the specific method system. And unassayed controls have no assigned analyte value, क्योंकि हमने फिर इसकी अपनी खुद अपने सिस्टम पे इसकी वैल्यूज मीन, एसडी और टारगेट वैल्यूज निकाल दी. एंड इट इज लेस एक्सपेंसिव, evaluate, it can be used for accuracy and precision. It is not linked to specific method system, and we can measure or get the values by 20 times, running the unassayed controls in a single run, and then 20 days run daily. Then come the human-based control and bovine-based controls. The human-based controls have the same matrix as the specimen analyzed, but the bovine-based controls have matrix problem because they get from some animal source. There are chances of infection transmission if not properly prepared, and analytes values different for samples because this is different not from the human race, and these are expensive and less expensive. Then come the types of QC program. There are two types of QC program. One is internal and other is external QC program. The internal QC program include the daily quality control runs for establishment of the reference ranges, QC runs for validation of a new reagent plot and or shipment, and following the instrument repairs. An external QC program is a quality control program in which an external agency provides an unknown sample for analysis, and results of an individual lab are compared with the result of a group of the participating labs. Under CLIA 88, this process of external QC program is known as proficiency testing, and it is mandatory for accreditation. And the PG programs are run on monthly, quarterly, 6 monthly or yearly basis. And further, the CLIA 88 requires that all laboratory holding a certificate that allows testing of moderately or highly complex tests must participate successfully in proficiency testing. If more than 2 results for an right or incorrect laboratory is placed on probation. The external quality control program include RECOS and CAP. CAP is College of American Pathologists. These external quality control program specimen must be integrated within routine workload and analyzed by persons who are running the test routinely in our lab. Ongoing evaluation of results to correct for unacceptable results, and it is used to assess the employee competency. Then comes the assigning values for our QC pools. मतलब अगर हमारे पास एक नई लॉट के कंट्रोल आते हैं तो हम उसकी वैल्यूज को किस तरह डिटरमिन करेंगे? तो उसके दो तरीका कार है. There are two ways to get that values. One is manufacturer's target value of QC, and other is laboratory own derived target values of QCs. But these are the two methods which we can use when we bought a new lot of quality control. These are the following steps which we will take when we want to determine the value of a new lot of a quality control. These are the steps. First of all, we will reconstitute lyophilized materials carefully, following label's direction. Mixing too quickly or too vigorously interfere with solubilization of lyophilized material or denature its protein constituents. Then the date, time and technologies condition be recorded on each vial after reconstitution. Then we will perform the experiment in which we will test the duplicate samples from the two separate vials each day for 10 days, 20 vials, and then we will get the 40 measurements. We will calculate mean and standard deviation of these 40 values to determine the temporary target values for each constituent or analyte. Then we will set a range of allowable control values around average temporary target by multiplying SD with laboratory's control limit. 1 SD, 2 SD or 3 SDs. Then we will use these temporary average target and range of allowable values for next 2 months. After second month, there are 3 values to use in calculating the average final target and the temporary target values and 2 monthly averages. Then comes the Levy-Jennings chart, on which we will plot our data to interpret the Westcott rules. The Levy-Jennings chart is a graph that plots QC values in terms of how many standard deviation each value is from the mean. But this is the definition of a Levy-Jennings chart. Levy-Jennings chart is a graph that plots QC values in terms of how many SDs each value is from the mean. Once you have determined the SD, must use the information to evaluate current or future analysis. Most labs make use of plus minus 2 SD and 95% confidence limit. To put this into a workable form, you must establish the range of the plus minus 2 SDs. At our hospital, we have different type of a quality control material like Bioret, Technopath, as well as we will work for CAP accreditation, ISO 15189, and external QC like RECOS and QCNet. Thank you.
Thank you.